Hello, fellow Sim fans. How you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. We're going to take a look today at Train Graveyard Simulator. This is the play test. So I'm going to jump in. The first time I've looked at it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Press any key to continue. Approach the computer and interact it with E. Trains. A -8. Oh, lovely. So, it says here, hold to loan, $0 a day. Don't understand what we're loaning. So we've lent that train. Gather 20 kilograms of material using the hammer. There's no door there. Well, it looks like we're in the Wild West. There's one guy leaning up against the wall there. Another guy leaning up against the wall there. Another guy there. But other than that, it's pretty dead and desolate. Looks like we're going into this massive building. Use your hammer to destroy blue connectors and dismantle walls. Use heavy hit to destroy connectors with one hit. Press left mouse button to use tool. Press R and B to break. Okay, it's been a while since I played, but looks like the controls are the same. How do I get my... Oh, there we go. So every time I press space, it's saving a clip to Steam. That's on the least bit annoying, seeing as that's how I'm going to be jumping up and down and stuff. Right, so here I am trying to get where the arrow is. The arrow's right on the roof. I can't get up there. But one would imagine... Okay. This is reasonably nicely put together. But let's start here. Good solid banging noises. That's weird, it just disappears. Okay. Let's see what happens if we take the legs out first. So I can hear the sound of lots of machinery going past. But there actually isn't any, is there? Oh. That's 6 kilograms of stuff. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. I really don't. So unlike a house, which has a pretty logical walls hold up ceiling kind of scenario, there's a lot of electrical components and mechanical combinations in a train that I, for one, not necessarily be familiar with. So just like because I'm smacking these 4 bits here, is it going to fall down? I think once it goes green... Oh, that was a horrible noise. Once it goes green, you can indeed pick it up. When your backpack is full, use box to place its contents inside a container to empty space. Press 5 to select box and right mouse button to aim. I can't open the second door. Can't see anything down here. It's kind of freaky. Right, box is number 5. So you throw it here and it gets automatically loaded onto there. Okay. Now we know how that works. That is so annoying that it's doing that. So, okay, I was wrong. You can't necessarily open things when they're green. What the hell? I'd love to take the roof off this so I can see what the hell's going on there. Oh, we've got a few little loose bits and bobs. Wow, I'm having to be incredibly precise there. I don't know how best to attack a train like this. I really don't. And how am I going to get... How am I going to get to bits like that? Oh. Well, technically, I'm not actually hitting that. So already I'm seeing some anomalies in the game that I'm not necessarily impressed with. Right. Oh, could be some interesting bits and bobs in here. I suppose it comes down to how well they've done the engine and the engine bay and stuff like that. Because on the shipbuilding ship graveyard simulator, you know, there were enormous bloody great big crates and stuff and engines that you could hoist out. You're not going to have anything like that on a train other than maybe the engine. Let's try and get the side off, see what's inside. What have I got my volume set at? 100%. Yeah, don't do that, guys. Let's turn it down to 64%. I suddenly realised my eyes were popping out of my head every time I hit this thing. Do not need it quite that loud, thank you. And trust me, it is loud. Right, bosh. 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 Carrying too much. Okay, number 5. Right. Took a distraction. Took a deflection. Not done this one? I didn't do this one. Use your sword to destroy yellow connectors and dismantle rails. Okay. Do you know, would it be ridiculous of me to say that the developer has deliberately organised the keybinds so that as we're playing it uploads thousands of photographs and shots of the game to Steam, making it appear like incredibly popular? Do you think is that too much of an accusation? Should I be ashamed of myself for even suggesting such a thing? Or does it seem a little bit suspicious that that's exactly what appears to be happening? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, there's the bloody great big engine. Can't really see too much about it. If this gives us access to the cockpit, that would be good. So are we going to be winching this engine out or taking it apart piece by piece? That's the next question. I don't know what I'm looking at. Do we not have a torch? Hoping I can get some light in here. It's weird. I have no idea. Oh, press E to unscrew. What the hell? What's happened here? Lift mouse button to unscrew. Unscrew what? What am I even looking at? Oh, hello. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? So now we've got light. What was I just... Hang on, am I on the other side of the train? What the hell's just happened? I've got to pick it. Nothing in the box, you'll notice. We're carrying too much. What on earth are you talking about? Okay. I'm going to say some things, and I'd like you to comment in the comment section if you agree with me, disagree with me. And if you disagree with me, explain to me what your thoughts are on the matter. So, as a game, it has kind of diversified by going into new arenas, and I very much did like the ship destruction one. The first one was all sort of buildings. Second one was all sort of. Have I not just knocked that off its hinges? No, wrong tool. Oh, okay. But in all that time, I don't really feel like it's improved or enhanced itself that much. We're still looking at some pretty basic textures. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's just really basically what I was thinking was, you know, they've got a format. They haven't really. I don't know. The ship construction I felt was a massive step in the right direction, but where do you go from there? Spaceships? I mean, they haven't done that yet, but theoretically they could do that, and that would be, you know, the next big thing after ships, I would say. But after that, what have you got? Unless you were interested in destroying some certain iconic buildings, some cathedrals or palaces, things like that. Football stadiums, maybe, I suppose. Oh, that's gone. Oh, that's gone. Thing is with the train, it feels... I mean, trains are huge, bloody great things, don't get me wrong. But when you're swinging a hammer around on the train, it very quickly starts to feel small. So this doesn't kind of have that... Wow, look at the size of this thing. Do you know what I mean? And because they haven't really evolved, the game has sort of progressed to bigger things, and then not. Right, so we are through. Now telling me I've got to gather 60 kilograms of saw. Using the 60 kilograms of saw. 60 kilograms of materials using the saw. Which is fine. Kind of feel like we need to get some space before we can start doing that. But I'm still trying to take the sides off. I'm thinking about it now. How long do you reckon it would take to hit a rivet before it actually gave up? Do you think that's the right way to do this? Is it the right tool for the job? It kind of is what it is, isn't it, this game? What I found really exciting about the previous versions was you could take the floor element out, and like a house of cards, the whole lot would come down. I don't think that's going to be possible with the train. I don't see how it could... I don't think it's built that way. I mean, the more I play it, the more I might find that it's built exactly that way. Or at least in the game, built exactly that way. Well, I missed that one. I did. Right, let's get this whole side off, and then we can see all the way through, and then we'll have some idea, at least, of what we're looking at. I mean, the trucks and the bogies are going to be... I don't know if they're going to be like one thing, or a combination of bits, or... I missed something. Oh, yeah. So that we have at least a reasonable view of the engine. Guessing. We take the roof off, we might be able to get the engine out. Certainly lighting appears to be a bit of a problem. Ah, right. That helps. That definitely gives us a bit more light. Okay, let's go around this way. Yeah, you can't carry much at the beginning of one of these games. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, brilliant. That's gone bloody miles. Oh, nice. Got the horn. I've always got the horn. No, sorry. Right, concentrate. Right, now we really have got a good view of the engine. Oh, we can just break bits off this, can we? So. What else can we break? So it looks like now we need to swap to this. And I'll be honest, it's quite tricky to see where they are. Or rather, how to get to them. So, let's try coming around this side. Got a few here, look. Oh. A double whammy there. And again. Damn it. The other side. Oh. Oh. Completely lost my bearings. Oh. Did I not take this piece off? Can I not take that piece off? Oh. There we go. That makes my life a little bit easier. Right. Holy cow. Break it and take it. That's what we're doing. Except you can only grab a couple at a time, obviously. I want to say these are like the pistons, but I don't know what I'm talking about. So, someone tell me in the chat. Are they pistons? What the hell are we breaking here? What was that? The lighting on this side of the train is preposterously bad, which is silly because we've got lights here. Right. Well, I think that's most of the engine done. Maybe just got to get this roof section off. Then we can get it out. So I'm well aware that it's saying gather a certain amount of material with the saw, but yeah, it's not one of those games where I feel like I want to follow instructions. Do you know what I mean? I just want to dismantle it the way I want to dismantle it. Take it apart piece by piece. See, I don't even know what I'm looking at now. How is there two blue joints there? See the lighting moving around at 10 million miles an hour. I can't hit that one. Can't hit that. Can I? Wrong tool for that job. Alright, well. I think we're not going to get any more tools and stuff until I start doing as I'm told, so let's start taking this apart. See, now that all fell apart relatively easily. This is where you got to learn systems, right? There you go. If I just take the bottom, it saves me all that time and effort. You watch. Take all the feet out, and then I'll take one piece off the top, and the whole lot will fall over. He says, hoping and praying it is right. Is there a collection thing this side? See, that's equally annoying. Why isn't there a pallet at either end? One at the front, one at the back, one at each side, and then I could just chuck it over there instead of having to faff about. You have to agree that's a lot quicker than doing each individual section, which is what I was originally doing. Oh, that's interesting. I was moving without touching the controls. That was some sort of graphical glitch going on. Very much like to pick stuff up more easily than this. Is that even a thing there? The lighting is really quite terrible. Carrying too much. Oh, screw you, game. Yeah, having to be really precise. Ah, there we go. Blowtorch. Blowtorch, here we go. Let's get this engine out of here. So if you like trains, this might be appealing to you. I'm a little bit concerned that if you like trains, this might be offensive to you. In all honesty. Oh, they're sections. Oh, it's going to take forever. It's not a quick job, this one. Somehow, it feels more arcade-like than it did before. One of the things I hoped they would change was, you know, if huge amounts of debris falls on top of you, or you fall a great distance, that you die, to give the game a bit more, you know, realism, whatever. They clearly haven't done that, but they've seemed somehow to have gone even further towards gamifying everything. It feels even more gamey now than it did previously, which is quite impressive. I mean, there comes a point where an arcade game becomes a child's game, right? They're perilously close to taking that title. I've got to admit, I'm not as enthralled and excited about the prospect of taking this apart as I have been on previous games. I can't even get to that. Oh no, I fell off the train. Oh my god. Okay, the controls are absolutely tosh. I just want to take this engine out. I don't think I'm going to manage it. So the performance is another area where this game's always struggled, and you know, it's significantly less impressive in terms of scale than it was in previous titles, and yet I still don't feel like we're getting any kind of significant performance enhancement off the back of that. Again, coming back to the question earlier, have they actually improved or enhanced any aspect of the game, or is it just the same game with a different theme every single time? It does feel a little bit like that. In fact, a lot of it like that. See how precise I'm having to be to get that to register. Oh, that's gone white, so does that mean I can... Oh. There may be a section that you can take out. Yeah, see? That's a big chunk of stuff has just cleared. Unscrew. Some valuable items are more valuable than others. Yeah, okay, we've already done unscrewing. We're well ahead of you there, game. You may get the engine out after all. You never know. Except I cannot get on that. It's already been bish bash bosh, that one. Really genuinely couldn't tell which piece was which then. So that's all done up to there. Nice. Got some bits down there all of a sudden. Of course, that didn't count as going in the thing. Even though it bloody well did. Ah, there's a bit there that I've missed. So that's the ticket then. Take out the support joists and let the roof section fall down. There must... Yeah, there's a bit there. Where's the strut? There it is. Oh, I see. Been held together by these two bits. Nope, still something holding that up. Aha. Still not falling down, you little git. Huh. I am carrying too much my ass. Why the box is empty? Has that one not been done? Looks like it is. Yes. Yeah. So what's holding you up? See that little bit down there? Lovely. Did it fall down? No, it did not. Did it? Yes, it did. Yeehaw, Gonzalez. Oh. Unscrew 2 items and throw them onto a pallet. Well, that's slightly annoying because probably the only 2 unscrewable items are the chairs, and I've already done that. So what the hell am I going to unscrew and put on a pallet now? Bit worrying, isn't it? Oh, maybe I can unscrew one of these. Aha! Trust me to pick one with loads of screws on it. What the hell's going on here? Is that meant to sort of signify rust or something? Oh man, it's disappeared through the bloody train. I did not mean to whack it. It just kind of happened. See, it did it again. It's because I'm holding down unscrew, and as soon as it finishes unscrewing, it immediately hits it. Stupid game. I'll try not to hit it this time. I'll try and let go before the screw comes out. There we go. That's the only way you can do it. When your container is full, use forklift to transfer its contents onto a sorting machine to sort your raw materials. Oh, we got forklifts this time. That is new. Very excited by forklifts. Right, 5, Bosch. Even this bit is less fun than it used to be. Let's see what the forklift's like. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm bored of this game. Not this game in particular, this series. God dear me. Press the wrong button. Press F to attach. See, I haven't even got a character in there. I'm just an invisible person driving a forklift. Oh, where do you want me to put it? Of course, the conveyor belt's on the other side of the flipping train. Of course it is. I mean, why would you put it anywhere that's remotely sensible or helpful? Well, it's not even in here, it's outside. Turning's a bit... One thing I know about forklifts is they can turn on a sixpence. This thing doesn't seem to want to turn at all. Sometimes. At speed. Wait for the sorting machine to finish. Doesn't look to me like it's doing anything. Load all the steel. And how do you know when the sorting machine is finished? It drops the boxes in there as steps. Oh, I see. There goes a box. Is it a box? Oh, it is a box. It goes in there. And then what happens? Don't know what happens. Ah, there we go. When your sorting machine finishes, blah blah blah. Right-o. So many clips I'm taking. Right, back up. Press F. Back up more. Press F. Back up more. And now press F. Right. Max, max, max. Load. Okay. Now where? No physics on the wheels or tyres or anything. Even this is less fun than it used to be. So now I'm just going to load this here. Sell raw materials from your warehouse in the marketplace. Ay. What, this dude?
We have the best deals anywhere.
Do you now? Well, here you are. Have all of my stuff for $40. Right. Well. Performance has hit the dirt again. 5 frames per second. Please consider taking 5 minutes to fill out our survey. 5 minutes. That's a long time. And the FPS has dropped again. Ay.
When I started Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses, I knew I'd be its fancy name and pretty face.
Shut up. Right. How do you rate the current version of the game? Positive or negative? I'm going to say negative, actually. Oh, okay. Does the game run smoothly? Not really. Has massive low FPS. How much time did you play? Well, 45 minutes. In general, how much did you enjoy playing the playtest? How do you rate the tutorial? The overall graphics in the game? They're pretty crap. The train looks like the train is meant to, so I'll give it 1 point for that. But how do you rate the UI? How intuitive are the game's controls? Yeah, I suppose they were. Did you find any bugs? No bugs that stopped my play. What would you expect from the full game? God, what would I expect? Train driving? Try to type in train correctly. Into the warehouse. More QOL improvements. I don't know, guys. What else can we say? Can't spell improvements. God. Which railway giant should we bring to the graveyard next? Wow. The thing is, people don't generally like smashing up trains, do they? The 125, of course. What you didn't like about the gameplay? Lighting. Terrible. What should we focus on improving the most? Performance. Performance. Which of the gameplay mechanics did you like the most? I don't know. Genuinely, I didn't really like any of them. Grinder. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us? Not sure the game has evolved much. And now you have lost the wow factor. Massive ships. Did I get an N in there? Maybe try space station. There you go. You heard it here first, guys. Train. No. Space station simulator. That'll be the next thing. Right. Yeah. Bit disappointing that, I'll be honest. I didn't enjoy playing that a huge amount. Yeah, considerably less cool than it should have been. But let me know your thoughts. Maybe you thought it was awesome. I didn't really get into that at all. The whole thing was just a bit meh. Bit pants. Sorry, I like to stay positive where I can, but can't really see much positivity in that one. Anyway, it's only a play test. Maybe they'll take huge feedback and come up with some incredible ideas. Who knows? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.
Just chill, let the good vibes sway. Hey. Hey, all you listening, we're here to brighten your life. Sim UK Reviews brings the joy, cutting through the strife. I know it's hot out there, but don't let it get you down. Just chill out at the sim shop, we'll turn it all around. Cool running, let the worries fade away. Sim UK Reviews, making everything okay. Honest reviews, straight from the heart. Oh, ultimate realism, we're here to play our part. Light up your game at night. Subscribe so just upon the month. Join the crew for fun. The Sim Shacks where honesty will always run. The truth will out, so better safe than sorry. We got your back.